go to a special place in my head and just shut out the voices. I'm pretty happy to be here, genuinely.
I watched it last night.
Pretty cool. Hardened journalists clapping.
Yes, and
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I don't think it gets any higher than Mission Impossible and Tom Cruise when it comes to stunts. So when I walked in, I thought, McHugh said on my Instagram, he invited me to be in the movie on Instagram and said, I hope you like practical occasions, practical stunts. And I said yes, and I meant it. And so when I turned up and met the stunt team for the first time, I said, guys, look, count me in. No matter what the stunt is, assume I'm doing it. Unless, of course, legally speaking, we can't. But I'm in. And they did it. They put me in. It's surprisingly not that scary. The adrenaline's so high, you're so focused on getting shots, and everything becomes so technical, it doesn't really get scary. There's a couple of moments where we were doing a particular wire rig stunt, which we did it a few times and didn't quite get it right, and it hurt the first few times because our balance was off. And that's when I got nervous on the fourth take, I think, just thinking, oh, what's going to happen this time? Is it going to be my ribs? Is it going to be like, am I going to break teeth or something? And it does start to get nervous then. But then we were okay. He does. He's good like that. Because you think, well, I'm here with Tom Cruise, and if he's just chit-chatting with you before a stunt, you go, oh, okay, cool. You know, it's all right. We can just relax and do the stunt. But then it is focused at the same time. It's not super cash, because we have to make sure that we don't hurt each other. Ooh, gosh. Just finishing some workouts. I'd say, actually, there's the helicopter sequence in this. Genuinely, because it was so cold, and I mean sort of new levels of cold, I had to go to a special place in my head and just shut out the voices. Bad. It was very bad. Well, each take would be series of takes, let's say, would be 45 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour and a half up in the helicopter in the mountains. So we get in, and I was in the helo by myself apart from the pilot, and I don't have any extra warm blankets or anything, so there's no one to hold my coat for me. So it will fly out if I'm acting, and if it flies out and goes to the rotors, we all die. And so I'm sitting there in not so amazingly warm gear, and even if it was, it's still very cold, and I can't hear anything either. I'm sitting there with no headphones. I had one earpiece, which we tested on the ground. I thought, yeah, this will work. I tried it, put it in, and I couldn't hear a word. All I could hear is like muffling in my ear, and then I took the earpiece out and I was deaf in one ear at the end of the day. I thought, this is not going to work. And so I would just sit there in my own head thinking, oh God, like this is really, really bad. How am I going to stop? And I couldn't tell anyone that I wanted to stop either. So it was just sitting there watching these guys discuss the next shot in the air, because we had a number of helicopters in the air, and they'd all talk to each other and then do the sequence. And as it started, I was thinking, we're either moving or am I acting now? And then I'd hear my pilot just shout something and make a hand gesture. And so I thought, I guess we're rolling. I'm going to start acting. Yeah.
Well,
oh, good. Good.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I really wanted to see New Zealand, and I was very happy I got to go see it. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah. Does it just work?
A little bit, yes. Not a huge amount, but my exploring was at work. I was sitting in an open-doored helicopter above the glaciers. Not many people get to do that.
Yeah, can't do
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Real pleasure.